Hi, I'm Emil. I'm doing community management for ownCloud. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Jörn. I do a lot of support and consulting work at ownCloud, and I've been with ownCloud since 2012, employee number 7, something like that. And I've touched a lot of the internal parts of ownCloud. I try to help my other colleagues solve some support questions and even implement applications in ownCloud, and basically make things work that are not supposed to work.
You're the guy for the complicated stuff, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
What do you love most about this project?
I think the variety. So there are so many aspects in computers, and ownCloud touches all of them. So I can decide to work on the server part, where I usually work most of the time. But I also debugged a few Android problems. I did not yet touch the desktop client because that's C++, and I would have to deal with pointers myself. I'm not into that, but I could, and I could also touch the Apple and iOS stuff. So there's a lot of languages that I could dive into, but I'm also in the lucky position where I get to solve problems for customers directly, which means I have to deal with weird systems that they have running internally, weird object storage versions and crazy behavior, dozens of firewalls in between every system, and things that you didn't expect. But nowadays, I have seen a lot of this crap, and I think I can help deal with these things, and that's really fun to explore the next weird scenario. That's really cool.
Yeah, well, ownCloud is not only an open source project, but also has some customers who need enterprise features and who also get close support. Do you think, or what do these enterprise customers also bring to the community? How does it benefit the community or does it even benefit the community that some people in the ownCloud community are getting paid by them?
So I think there is a huge benefit because, yes, these huge companies, they have very hard performance requirements, security requirements, and we do find problems in ownCloud and we solve them. For example, with a lot of users, there was a problem that searching for them might take long. And actually, if you were using LDAP, the user LDAP app, it would hammer the LDAP service like crazy. So there is some caching in there. But it's a very, I would say, grown implementation, and the administrators actually were calling support, ownCloud support, and saying, "Hey, our LDAP servers are being hammered. What can we do?" So there are ways around that. Okay, set up dedicated LDAP servers, but with ownCloud 10, we implemented a new account table. So whenever you search for a user, you no longer talk to LDAP at all. Directly come from the database, which helped our customers a lot. And you can now basically say, okay, I want to synchronize users between ownCloud and LDAP or import them on a regular interval or at night or only when users log in. There is some functionality coming where you can say, I want to synchronize this very specific user, this user now. So actually this is user management, and it's totally driven by enterprise customers or huge customers.
Do you think ownCloud makes do you think that developers have some form of responsibility for the software they are making? And do you think ownCloud is making the world a better or a worse place?
Oh, definitely a better place. I'm using it myself because I do want to get rid of Google. I didn't manage to do that full, but yeah, mostly mail stuff. But I don't use any of these. I don't use Dropbox. I don't use Google Drive. I don't use Apple. I don't have any Apple products, but that's really nice to share all the family pictures and know that, okay, they're on my server. I don't expose them to any other third person. So that's really cool, and it's definitely helps make the world a better place. Yes, for sure.
Yeah, I'm especially glad for Collabora too, so I don't have to use Google Documents, which is also
really
a big
cool.
plus.
Really cool stuff.
ownCloud has many configuration options for administrators. Do you think users should maybe have a say in this, some form of platform internal democracy? Because we have the problem with also Google and Facebook being large platforms which are defining our lives every day. And ownCloud has also grown into a platform. like this. At least every ownCloud instance is a platform. Do you think some form of democracy and users are being able to articulate their interests should be built into ownCloud?
So I can only talk about me as an administrator, because yes, I do have an ownCloud instance for my family to share pictures of kids and family. And well, if something doesn't work, I get my wife says, "Okay, why is there? Look at this. Is this a bug? Are you really intending to do this to work like that?" And it's like, yeah, okay, I can work on that. I can look into that. Or okay, I need to. Can you send me a screenshot? I'll send that further to support because I don't know what's going on. And so I think it's important that there is some kind of communication channel between the users of an ownCloud instance and the administrator. So yes, administrators are responsible for providing a service that is interesting to their end users. But that also means I think ownCloud needs to give the end users the freedom to change the service whenever they want. So there should be, originally there was the idea in ownCloud to be able to just switch the instance that you're using and just export all your data and import it into a different service. That functionality has bit rotted. And I think we need to look into that in the future, but for different reasons.
In which direction do you want ownCloud to evolve? What is your personal vision? What should people be able to do with ownCloud in the future?
So I have a personal project where I'm trying to learn about scale-out architectures, about PHP, how to scale probably ownCloud, which is based on banana pies. Currently 10 or 11. I got 3 more hard disks from Carlos. So I'll probably arrive at a time where I can set up a Ceph cluster on that thing. And then, so basically try to find out how to really scale out ownCloud, which also means how can we change the architecture in ownCloud to something like a microservice architecture. If not really microservice, how to better structure the internal design of ownCloud to make things exchangeable and replaceable, configurable, to make it even more flexible for new requirements that pop up all the time.
Okay, nice. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something. I definitely have learned something today. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.
Bye-bye.